rituals. Your daughter is being initiated in her bedroom under your watch. That's what you're gonna have to deal with in the time of judgment. While you saying, oh, it's just music. Oh, well, it's okay to be gay. While you doing all that, Yahushua is on his way, about to tear the whole scene down.
That's right.
Did you have a precept?
This is Leviticus 18 and 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Moloch. Neither shall thy profane the name of thy power. I am Yahweh.
Did you want to speak on it?
Well, it's going into what you was speaking on, man. Sacrificing. You know, you got our people out there that sacrificing the children unto idols, man. You know?
Right.
Just like in the time of judges, things of that nature, man, when we're going out and worshiping the other gods, man.
Right, because the elites are actually doing that shit.
Yeah.
But they have the people, like our people, putting their children under they're spiritually sacrificing their children, going to get abortion. You're sacrificing your children unto Molech and these other different gods.
Yeah, that's right. Sacrifice unto Molech for money.
Right.
Through understanding, through the understanding, when they came over here to this side, as you read in history, you'll understand there was a point in time, for example, that Christmas was outlawed.
That's right.
So you couldn't just do anything. But they figured out, well, you know what? Instead of just overtly being Luciferian, being Satanist, we're gonna just do it in hidden ways. We're gonna bring in our agenda in hidden ways. Yeah, okay, they don't know it's a penis, but it's a penis.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. They don't know what Halloween is. We'll present it to them as just candy. Well, we're gonna pray that the gates of hell, as they call it, the gates of hell are open on these people.
Yep.
So why
that's
you
just
got
like
walking around with a ghost?
how they whenever you see somebody not holding their hand over their heart for the Pledge of Allegiance, you got the whole stadium, everybody doing it. It's easy to see the one person that's not, and then they go pluck that person out the crowd. Okay, we need to talk to this person to see what he know, because either he know what we about or he don't know what we about, but we need to figure out which one it is. You don't say by the gesture that's being made with the hand.
Well, I just wanted to bring out that energy, that Pizzagate stuff that's all out there, it goes back to the Canaanites. You know, all of this energy goes back to Ham, you know, but I'll get that later.
As just a quick point on that, Ham, you look at Ham, you can tell they eat people. You can tell, like, that's their forte, like, that's in the forefront.
Yeah.
But even with the child sacrifice and also the pedophilia with the child, that goes back to them as well.
Drinking
They
blood.
feel like it's some sort of spiritual energy. But like the brother said, he's going to go into it. They feel like all this demonic stuff was going to make them live longer, things like that. But all that's doing is marking you for death.
Right.
Man.
That's right. All that's doing is marking you for death. For example, you got Kim Kardashian, who gives herself a face mask and blood, which goes right along with that spirit cooking stuff. When the women have babies, they eat the placenta. Right along in that spirit cooking stuff. See, you may not know that you're involved in a satanic or Luciferian cult, but you are. This is 2 Peter's. Finish this. 2 verse 16.
13. Second Ezra 14 to 13. Now therefore set down the house in order and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature.
And that's what we're trying to do when we come out, because we're still trying to get that weak nature off of us. Having fear about certain things. See, we're not supposed to be like that. In truth, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua made us to not have fear of these carnal things like this. But as we grew up, some of us damn near 35 years old before you come into the truth. So fear has been instilled in you your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that fear don't do nothing but push you further and further away from the Most High.
Yep.
Fear of what? Fear of going to get a loan for a car. A nigga is in dire fear of something like that. Nigga big as hell in fear of a spider. A woman is supposed to be the caretaker of a home, but a rat show up and she gotta move. You think our women were like that in times past?
Nope.
Stomp all on that rat head,
I'm telling you.
For her household, she'll do anything.
right?
That's right.
But now, you know, it might as well move. Default on the mortgage because of the rat, everything.
Verse 15.
I laugh when I said it, but it's not funny at all. It's that time.
Con.
There's nothing left. We're gonna say that we used to say the chip is coming. Nah, man, this niggas rocking around right now with the chip, having fun. Like it's a club overseas where they gotta have the chip to get in.
Baja Club.
Yep.
All
Spain.
kinds of madness going on. All that stuff is here. World War III ain't some far off, distant idea. All that stuff is brewing right now. Earthquakes in diverse places. All that stuff is happening.
Yeah. You picked the wrong time to fear it. That's, you know, it's sentiment. You know, which is understandable when you just come in this thing. But now it's time to be, you know, faithful to what you believe in. You know? Because that fear turns somebody very ugly and make that person lash out. And that film has made a lot of people fall out.
And that fear needs to be replaced with love, grace, and mercy from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You're not supposed to be in fear of nothing that's going on currently.
That's right.
Of what something that the so-called white man's doing, all of this stuff is BS. Nothing's true around you. Just like the Matrix. Ain't nothing going on. Like the Wizard of Oz. They get to Oz and number the old white man behind the curtain. Well, the curtain has been pulled back. We got to take all of that fear off and go after this thing in a spiritual manner. Attack Satan and those principalities in a spiritual manner.
That's right.
Get out here on these corners, on his corners, not our corners in front of our house or whatever, which ain't ours anyway, but in his marketplace, in his highways, on his internet.
That's right.
Getting at it.
That's right.
Now that's getting that fear off of us.
Right. I do, and I'm gonna say the way to prevent that is you gotta do your spiritual push-ups and sit-ups. You gotta work out. You gotta get into this word. That's how you gonna prevent this.
You gotta be around the brothers.
That's right.
All of that.
Hey man, but this one right here, though, this gonna keep you right every time, man.
A workman that need not be ashamed,
You know what
rightly
I'm saying?
dividing the word of truth.
That's the most faithful woman a man could ever get. That's why it's likened unto a woman. Wisdom is likened to a woman, a mother, because it does everything, you know, spiritually. You know, it's all you need as a man.
That's right, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. You make it, you know, and helping. It's like allowing your brother and helping your brothers to make it, man. But you have to know in your mind, hey, I gotta do this for myself, man. Not for nobody else, or anybody thinks. I'm doing it for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You feel me? And then when you get that understanding, man, that makes you feel the Lord. That makes you want to do right and work on yourself, man.
That's right.
You too busy working on yourself. You ain't seeing what another man is doing, man.
That's right.
You know? That's what being attacked, that rebellious spirit, man. Jake want to talk about this personality, man. Fuck all that shit, man. What about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? What about Yahushua returning, man? That's what the brother's going into. What man you ought to be.
Yep.
And our holy conversation. I'm trying to, hey man, I'm trying to make it, baby.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
And ain't nobody trying to put no shackles on you. You don't want to be in Great Millstone or GMS. Don't be in Great Millstone or GMS. But you gonna preach the truth, or somebody gonna get at you. It's just that simple.
That's right.
You know, I don't care what is in front of your name, but if you was in Great Millstone and now you're not, you still have to acknowledge those that taught you, whether you agree with one part of it or not. Your ass got that Bible in your hand based off of what was given to you through them.
That's right.
So for a brother to say that double honors to the apostles and elders, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's wrong to act like you ain't never met them, or you ain't never heard no good knowledge from them, or to act like the Lord ain't dealing with it.
Well, I say, but what's the rundown? All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, then double honors to the apostles and elders, then you salute your brothers. That's order. That's what I'm saying. But you say something about order to a nigga, he gonna tell you he want fries.
That's right, only because you didn't get your way.
Yep.
Only because the dice didn't roll your way. Now all the dice in the world are rigged.
But the scriptures tell you to deny yourself. The Lord himself said you got to deny yourself.
That's right.
And it go back to what Yahshua woman said about their hedge. The people have a hedge on them, right? Out here in wickedness. So through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua, there's a hedge on the men of the Lord. Because we're approaching the day of battle. Let me get this real quick, man. This is Psalms 140:7. Oh, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the strength of my salvation. Because at the end of this, we hoping for salvation, man. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Because the head is the bottom part of the body, man. So the head in Ephesians speak about putting on the armor, the breastplate. So through the spirit, we have that on us, man. There's that hedge that's around us, man, that pulled us up out of this bullshit because we living in a day of battle. This is a spiritual battle we're in right now, right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, bro, shit.
Hey, man.
It is, I'm getting chills up my neck right now, man. It's serious,
Hey,
bro.
man, we said fuck the world gonna say fuck us like the book got this out, like to say. And with that being said, you better best believe the demons gonna attack you.
Yes,
That's right. So the
You
spirit,
get ready for it.
God,
You know, it is the end of the world. Hey,
man.
I wish it was easier.
I
Goddamn.
say hello.
He asked for an easier way.
that's right.
The Lord did answer.
What you gonna do now?
got to
Fuck
go
it,
through-
man. You
got
know?
to go through that straight gate with one side fire and one side water. And you got to. You can't make one mistake. One
right.
mistake,
Yep.
you fall off.
Yep.
You don't have error and room for a lot of mistakes right now in these times either. You know, things like your woman, she'll say sorry after the fact. 2 days later, you were right. No, man, you got to be right. Whenever happens, you got to be right.
That's right.
That's the times we coming in. Now, we do have liberty, of course, but the times we coming in, man, any move can be your last, man.
Little shit blown up. You know, hey, that's dealing with the brotherhood, man. You know, just even speaking, I'm speaking, you know, to myself, man. Little shit, talking to brothers sideways or losing your temper, man, that shit ain't gonna work. Hey, man, you can take a fade doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say, and if you do so happen to do something like that, man, you talk to that brother, you repent, you hash it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
And if it's hashed out, let it be hashed out.
That's it.
And keep it moving. And always remember, shit, who am I?
That's right.
Yep.
Who am I? What's so great about me that I can't be offended or I can't be looked at crazy for a couple days? I can't have a piece of toilet tissue hanging off the back of my shoe. What's so great about me that I can't be belittled or something like that? Move on from it and learn from it. That's experience for you to teach a younger brother when they come in.
Con.
I'm still holding what you got. What you told me to.
2nd Ezra 14 to 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. I'm stopping back at 14. Let go from thee, mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men.
Mortal thoughts being what you want, how you want it to go, how you think things should be. Let all that go and let the Spirit do the work. You can't control what the Most High has built. The Most High does that. Let the Most High play the whole situation out. Let go of what you want, how you want to see it, how you feel. Let go of that carnal feeling of whatever lust comes to your mind that has to be fulfilled. Restrain yourself.
This is 1 Peter 3 and 14. But if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. But sanctify Yahweh, Lord God, in your hearts.
That's it. So you're going to take some shots. So what? Everybody took some shots. Yahushua took the greatest shot of everybody. So as you sit up there complaining about the little BS stuff you're going through, read. Read your book. Read your sword.
Yep.
And all that stuff should flee from your mind.
It's the comfort of the scriptures.
Well, I was going to say this real quick. It's just like, you look at that word suffer in Latin means accept or to bear. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're supposed to do in the truth, man. There's different ways you're going to suffer in the truth. You know? It says in Philippians, the 2nd chapter, forbearing one another. That's another word for suffering. So some things that one brother does might get on your motherfucking nerves. But guess what? You probably get on his nerves too. So what's next? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have mercy then and forbear. Dealing with scoffers. Forbearing, man. Letting somebody talk crazy to you, man. Putting your business out there in the street, man. This brother dealing with that right now. I deal with that on a very small level, you know? That's uncomfortable, man. To have your business out there in the street. It is what it is, man. You gotta suffer that shit.
And we don't take it to heart too much, because I ain't got no business anyway. What have I done in the truth that shouldn't be brought to the light? And if I'm out here that bad, I need to be put on the front street. But y'all bringing out stuff that don't, like talking about a brother hairline. Man, y'all need to just put to death for stupid shit like that.
But Pizzagate though.
You wasting everybody's time, and you don't see it.
Hey, the Lord said he was going to make Esau bear. The house of David are going to be forgiven for their sins. You bringing up brother's sins, but Esau's, man, he's ready for the taking, man. That's right. It said the word is going to overcome. They're going to overcome by their word, man.
Yep.
So all of that stuff that y'all doing, it's here today and it's going tomorrow. Just like G-Unit versus Ja Rule. You seen it, you were entertained by it. Now the niggas got their own career. Ain't nobody worried about this shit.
Probably making money together.
Yeah, that's what it all was in the first place.
That's right. While your babies are at school, young babies are at school, you trying to put together a video on one brother's hairline and how one brother doing this and one brother ain't got no job. And this brother over here, he ain't worked in 4 years.
This
while your babies,
he like women, you know?
Yeah, while your babies are at school, being taught who knows what, being exposed to all types of manner of wickedness.
Yep, 40 hours a week.
Just babies being, it was a school out there in California, long time ago. Long story short, a bunch of Satanists got together, bought a school, a preschool, got the kids in the school, built some tunnels under there, and doing all kind of satanic rituals. So your baby's at that school from 7:30 to 4:30. They said they was taking them kids out of that school, flying them to other places in the California area, doing all manner of wickedness to them. So while that might be going on in your situation, you doing a video about a brother hairline, trying to crop together 2 pictures, all types of manner of wickedness is going on. Woo.
He's bad.
So you need to keep that, like the brother said, the Most High is bad. You need to keep that in the forefront of your mind. Whether somebody offended you or not, let me try to get Israel on the right path. Let me just try to do what I need to do.
That's right.
Because I'm trying to see my baby make it. I'm trying to see my sister make it. My father make it. All types of manner of wickedness is going on. You know, people's kids get raped. I'm not trying to wish that on nobody. But while you playing,
that could happen.
The Lord might expose your children to that.
You can get your whole family killed for your actions.
That's right. They had young men being raped from the time that they were just little children up until high school. And now you find out about it. Now how you think that's gonna make you feel? You're gonna wanna kill yourself. While you was playing, your young son that you love so much, tossing the football with, it was a man or men at school taking turns, just having their way with it.
Oh, man.
We gotta get ourselves in the right order to get that hedge around us and our children.
That's right.
Because it's easy to wrap up a kid. It's easy to wrap up your wife. It's easy for all that. So while you playing, we're gonna try to get right with the Most High.
That's right.
Ain't nobody got no golden ticket like on Willy Wonka that's gonna say you good, you're gonna be on the chariot.
Real quick. This is Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power.
It's a fearful thing. Look at all this madness that's going on the earth. Man, there's some videos I was watching about the Franklin cover-up, which is the same thing as Pizzagate. One guy was going on about how they was raping him, putting cigarette butts out on him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was part of me wanted to start crying. It was a part of wanted to snatch the earphones out of my hand. It's just all the manner of wickedness that's going on in the earth. How you gonna say that's not gonna happen to you? All we can say is, Lord willing. For the wickedness that I've done in my life, I may be subject to something like that.